Well, this is Casey from Casey's Spiritual Corner, and I'm here to do the Leo love relationships for May 1st to 15th of 2019. And thank you to all my subscribers. Welcome to all the new subscribers. And thank you if you're new and you're here watching. Give us a chance, please. And hopefully we will have a few things for you. Okay. So this is the Gilded Tarot. I have the Smith Waite Tarot as a clarifier, and I am going to also use the After Tarot for clarifiers. So it was real interesting. I added the After Tarot today, and Taurus was the top watcher, and you guys are the second top watcher. So it was real interesting how much came up repeating in the Taurus reading. So Leo, I hope you guys are all starting to have spring. The trees are actually starting to bloom here, and usually it's in February. Okay, so Celtic Cross. Okay. 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 Ooh. Okay. So in the situation, we have the Ten of Wands. Okay, so this is telling me that you are at the end of a cycle. It's like you've made some choices, you've made some decisions that you don't want to carry the burdens anymore. Okay. Actually, this card can have two representations. It's you're done with carrying the burdens, okay? Or it could be you are gathering up your things in order to move away from carrying all the burdens. You are ready to move on either way, okay? And the deer in the background tell me that the universe has opened up new pathways for you. You just need to make some choices now. And then we have the Eight of Cups, crossing that. So the Eight of Cups is he's focusing on the spilled cups. There are 3 cups down and there are 5 cups up. He's not seeing something in a situation, okay? He's so focused on what has been spilled, what he doesn't have, he's turning his back to all the positive opportunities that are coming his way, okay? But then at 2, if you look at this, he's got a staff. He could be just walking away from everything into a new adventure at the same time, you know, and he's just looking off into the distance. What am I going to do now? Where am I going to go? So also crossing that is the Knight of Swords. So swords are fast-moving energy. and Knights are action. So there's lots of action going on. This is a fast moving action. There's lots of transformation and change. There's new growth. There's lots of communication going on right now too. And this is the sword of truth. So it's like there's being some deep communication being done, and there's some truth coming to light. In the past, we have the Empress. Okay, she is a mother type figure. It could be male or female. There's no gender specific really. But there's lots and lots of possibilities. She's pregnant with possibilities. There's new beginnings here. There's options. There's possibilities that you haven't even seen yet. You just need to be open to what's coming toward you. So in the now, I have the Page of Cups. This is the very new beginnings of something being offered of an emotional nature. You could have just met somebody and you're in the very new beginnings of learning to know each other. This person is ready to offer something. It could be an apology even. It could be something of an emotional nature. It could be somebody that's younger than you, but there's lots of new growth, and this is something that will make you happy, okay? So the first clarifier is the Queen of Swords. This is a person that knows what they want, knows what they don't want, has very, very strong boundaries, okay? They only want the truth. This is the sword of truth. So it's like, be honest with me and I'll be honest with you, you know? I'm not going to put up with any BS anymore. And then this is new beginnings also. This is new beginnings from the universe. This is universe offering growth, tapping into your own passions and your own desires. It's knowing what you want and where you want to go, but it's the new beginnings, you know, decisions and choices. What do you want to do? So then we have the Nine of Cups. So I lectured people on the Nine of Cups. This is a wish card, okay? So pay attention to your thoughts and your feelings, okay? What you are experiencing, what you were thinking about, what you were worrying about, or what you are being grateful for. The universe monitors your thoughts 24/7, and whatever you are dwelling on, whatever you are focusing on is what the universe is going to bring to you. So keep your thoughts positive and loving. His wish was for abundance, enough food to eat, you know. He's wishing for it, and it's being brought to him. So pay attention. Focus on the gratitude. Focus on the love. Visualize the end result of what you want, okay? And then allow the universe to fill in the rest, everything in between. So in the future, we have the Devil card. Okay. This could be the beginnings of a very passionate love relationship. Okay. Really, really passionate love relationship. It could also be a codependent relationship. Pay attention to what's going on. You want an even, well, not even, but you want a give and take relationship. Okay. It could be doing something that feels good that is not good for you. Pay attention to what you're doing, what you're thinking, and what you're putting out there. And this card tells me you're tired, you're exhausted. This is the first clarifier. You need to take a break. You really need to step back and take care of yourself for a bit. You're just tired of searching, looking, overworking. Okay. So the seeds have been planted. You have an idea what you want. You've put it out to the universe. So it takes a while for the seeds to grow. So the harvest is ready. It's there for you. You just need to decide which one you want to focus on. It's like you have lots and lots of opportunities, lots of possibilities with relationships, since this is a relationship reading. And then we have the Ace of Cups. See, the universe is ready to offer you a relationship. Your cup will be overflowing. He's offering you love, okay? And I really feel like this will be a peaceful relationship for you. You know, you may have been through a lot of turbulent relationships. That may be what this Devil card is. You know, taking a break from these challenging relationships with the devil. You've planted new seeds, and now this is the growth that's coming in. You know, you are ready for this ultimate loving relationship. But the Ace of Cups is also learning to love yourself, filling your own cup. When you fill your own cup, when you love yourself, when you have healthy boundaries, and then you're going to draw somebody in that's going to have the same characteristics. Okay. So where you are now is the Seven of Wands. You're defensive. Okay. You're overwhelmed. You don't know which direction to go. So I'm going to tell you. See these wands in the front. They're like obstacles. Okay. They're making you feel overwhelmed. So what I would like you to try doing is prioritizing all these things in front of you and seeing if that will help simplify it a little. You can also write a list of things that in priority that you need to do, and write a list on the other side of what you would like the universe to help you do. The universe will always step in and help you. They because of free will, the universe does not step in unless you ask. So the energy around you right now is the Five of Pentacles, and this is a feeling of lack and not going which direction to go, not knowing where to receive help, not being open to help. The universe is trying to bring in the help, trying to bring in the light in order to change the situation, but for some reason you're not open to it. So practice little ways of learning to receive. This will make a huge difference in your life. Sometimes we just need to be humbled a little bit in order to be open to receiving. But yet at the same time, this card is telling me this is your hopes and fears. You're waiting for your ship to come in. There is more stability. There is more grounding. The ship is coming in, and you are open to receiving. So maybe you're just coming out of this lack mentality. Or maybe it's an emotional. Okay, so I'm feeling like it's more of an emotional lack now. I mean, you're open to receiving, but you've been in this position for a long time to where maybe you felt like you'd never find somebody, that you would never be fulfilled. You've given up pretty much, I think. And this is what you're waiting for. This is what you're hoping for, is that ship to come in now. And you are ready. So the result is the Two of Wands. Decisions and choices. Which path am I going to take? Okay. So, and it's interesting to me because there is no right or wrong decision in this one. See, at the end of the path, on both sides, there are deer there. The universe has opened up the pathway for you. Whatever choice you make is going to make you happy. And sometimes we just need to surrender. Okay, so this card, the five of swords, you're pretty much stuck in your head. This is pretty much a mental energy to me. It's like you're almost like you're fighting with self. It's also okay. So it's arguments. It's things that you were thinking or that points of view. Okay, that's the word I'm looking for. These are points of view that are causing struggles and strife. Sometimes we need to look back. Okay, there's a difference between man's reality and God's reality. God's reality teaches us we have to be a certain way. We have to live a certain way. It has to be this way. So there may be there may be a situation in which you need to take a step back and reevaluate it. Okay, we are all supposed to be different. We are all supposed to have our own truths. Sometimes we need to step back and honor somebody else's truth. But this is fighting. It's like you're trying to get, it's almost like you're trying to get your point across about how things should be. That might be something you want to reevaluate. You want an expansive, loving relationship. You want to grow in different directions. You can't have a point of view to where this is how it has to be. You want to start exploring that. What else is possible? Ask the universe, what else is possible here? What's going on here that I don't see that needs to be changed? And follow the energy, okay? So the next clarifier is the Knight of Swords. You know, this is a major shift in energy quickly, very, very quickly. So be aware of what's going on around you. And I think once you shift some of those points of view, once you see different perspectives, that things will change. Now, see, we have the Emperor. That's a figure of authority. He's a leader. He's a father type figure. Okay, and he has to make decisions and choices for different people. He has to tap into the divine will and lead his people. Okay, now this is the after tarot. So the ram, I don't know, so I'm not quite sure what the ram would be, unless that's an astrological sign. And that's what, Aquarius? I'm not sure. But there's definitely, and you have to be aware that, I don't know whether it's you or it could be another person, can be a little bit controlling, and that might be what this is. You know, you've got these points of view that are running your life, they're running your programs, and you need to loosen up a little bit and let go. See, this ram is very relaxed and very comfortable in his presence. And he's not afraid at all. So you want to pay attention to what's going on. So the romance angel cards I pulled are very, very soon. Clearly decide what you want in a relationship, and it'll come. And this will be a very healthy relationship for you. It will be a soulmate relationship. But sometimes you need to step back, and you need to look at your own point of views, because whatever you're putting out there, it's what you're going to draw in, okay? And like I said, you want a loving, expansive partnership, you know? So that is the Leo love reading for the 1st to the 15th. And I have surgery on the 1st, so I might get the end of the month ones out a little bit late. So I'm letting you guys know ahead of time. But I will get your general reading out today also. So you can go ahead and watch those. Thank you for being here. Thank you for letting me read for you. And I will see you again in a couple weeks. Thank you for watching.